Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I am AskHeatherG, and if you read the title, which I'm sure you have, then you will know that I want to talk a little bit about the lifestyle that I live and how you can afford to do the same. So recently I did a blog and it was based on this, but it was directed towards me traveling. I travel a lot. In the last 7-8 months I went to Dubai, Germany, Madrid, Spain, Chicago, New York. I'm back and forth from LA and Vegas all the time. I love traveling. I don't hold a traditional job, but I have, and there's no one that takes care of me, and that's quite the response that I usually get. Someone thinks that there's always like some sugar daddy in the background or someone taking care of me, somebody giving me money, and that is not the case. You see, I am a smart girl here, and what I realize is that quantity is not my thing. It's the quality of life that I live. It's the experiences I have. It's not the things that I possess that make me who I am. At the end of the day, I want the experience. I want the memories. So I've learned how to shift my money. How do I do that? I blog and I like to write. I started writing in 2009 online as a hobby, and I didn't realize that you could actually make money from it at that time, but I make money from my blog. I am now obviously vlogging, and I haven't honestly got to the point really where I'm making money from that, but that will happen. But it's something I enjoy doing. I'm not doing it solely for the money. I'm doing it because I feel like I have a message. I feel like I want to teach and pass along lessons that I've experienced that possibly could help you. I have held traditional jobs, but when I do, I just look at it, I say, hey, this is gonna be a short-term solution. I'm gonna work my butt off. I'm gonna put some money in some investments. I'm gonna pay off any little debt that I might have. I made sure that my car was paid for in full, and I'm going to pay for, like, for example, my insurance every 6 months in a bundle, because you save that way versus paying for it each month. I'm not gonna get my nails done. Hey, I'm gonna do them myself because I do a hell of a job. And I treat myself to the things that I want and that I feel brings value to my life versus these little insignificant pleasures that you get for that moment. For example, buying a bunch of little clothes that you're probably not gonna wear or only wear once. That really doesn't matter to me. I'd rather buy stuff that I'm gonna wear for years or have for years. I'd rather be able to mix and match those quality pieces, and in the long run, you spend less money. And because I spend less money on those things, I can then use that money to travel. You can do this too without putting yourself into debt and with having experiences that mean so much. But let's talk about how I traveled to Dubai. When I went to Dubai, I went all out. I did all the excursions, the safaris. I stayed in a 5-star hotel. I visited and went to the spa at a 7-star hotel. I went all out, right? That was like the lavish trip, right? But then you gotta balance it out. You gotta have that trip that if you're gonna take another vacation, you might have to go guerrilla style, right? So when I went to Spain, it was like a bunch of us girls, and it was a couple babies in the room. Like, we really that was a budget trip. But at the end of the day, we went to beautiful places to eat, we saw beautiful scenery, and we enjoyed ourselves. And that was the balance. You spend, you save. You spend, you save. And that's the way I do it. And I just live a very free life. I can move. If I wanted to move right now, I could just pick up and go. It wouldn't be much of a hassle to do that. And so for those of you who say like, oh man, I have a mortgage, I'm stuck, I can't do that, it is ways to do it. Have you ever thought about renting your house out? Have you ever thought about taking a roommate? Have you ever thought about making your coffee at home? Just think about ways to refunnel and reuse your money. It's not even about always having to make more money. It's just about how are you spending your money. So think about these things. Get creative. Find things to do on the side. I love repurposing furniture or redoing and refinishing furniture. So every once in a while, I'll go to a secondhand store, and let's say I see a little end table, something lightweight that I can stick in my car, but I like doing this. So I'll buy like a little end table for 10 bucks, right? A wooden table. I'll go home, I'll get in the garage, I'm sanding it down, I stain it or repaint it or whatever, and I sell it on Craigslist. I can do that, and I can make money from that because it's something that I actually like to do. I did this before I even thought about using these things as extra income or ways to make money. So just get creative, think outside the box, repurpose your money, refunnel your money, redirect your money. Is ways to do it. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments below. And if you have suggestions on how to live a lifestyle similar to mine, please comment so we can help everyone else out. You can live the life you want, I promise you. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I am AskHeatherG. Please share and thumbs up if you love the video. Thank you.